Hey everybody, it's Diane from Snaps, Scraps, and Stamps. Welcome to Sunday morning. I hope everybody's having a great morning today. I wanted to just step right in just to show you a little bit about what I'm working on and a design that I really liked and how this design came about. As many of you know, I sell African fabric squares online, and I was trying to think of a project that I could do to start creating a new quilt. So what I did was I watched a video the other night of Missouri Star Quilt Company on a pattern of a 9 square block pattern. And I went to the original Sewing Expo yesterday, and I found the fabric to make that quilt with the block pattern that I saw on the video that Jenny Doan had recorded. And I really like this. I like this fabric a lot. I think it's very nice. But as I came home last night and I made a block with that pattern, I said, why don't I create the same pattern but only use African fabrics? So what I did was I made the pattern, and it came out like this. And I really like that. And what I also decided to do was to create the quilt block, which is 36 blocks in African fabric, and make it kind of wonky. I like that kind of wonky kind of feel. Like everything doesn't have to always match. Everything doesn't always have to be correct. You know, the quilt police are not going to come out and say, oh, look what she did with her quilt. It doesn't look right. I just kind of like things that mix and match because it gives it a whole different genre. I don't know how it's going to come out yet. It's all in my head. I look at something and then I think, well, okay, maybe I'll add this. Maybe I'll add a photo to it. Maybe I'll add some applique to it. I really don't know. But what I did is I took all the strips that I cut, and I cut out these various strips, and this is what I'm going to use to create the 36 blocks. So I have a whole complete tub of strips that I cut out, and I'm going to start working on that. But what I did was I thought I would show you how I created this so that it came out into this block right here. Now, as you can tell in the middle, this is how the 9 comes in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the way it's set up is, I'm going to move some things aside for a minute so you can see exactly what I'm doing. First of all, you have to create 4 6.5-inch strips. So you're going to need 4 6.5-inch strips, and then you're going to need about, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 2.5-inch squares, and then you're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then another 5 2.5-inch squares. Okay, so what you're going to do is basically you're going to lay out your pattern, but you're going to put all these here first. So these will go like this, and you just start to develop putting them all the blocks together. So as you can see, you now have your 9. Okay, you get 2 colors on the end, one white in the middle, or whatever color you want to use, 2 whites on the end, 1 in the middle, 2 colors on the end, and 1 white in the middle. After that, what you start to do is, what I do is I take the 2 sides and you start to put them together, right sides together, and then you stitch those together. Then once these are stitched together and they open up back like this, then you'll take this side and you'll take these and you fold these together and right sides together and sew those together. Now once those are all complete, then what you're going to do is you're going to sew all of these together so that they're all stitched together in one block. Okay? Now after you've done that and you've done your pressing, because you want to make sure that it's very flat, you want to take your 2 6.5-inch squares, sides, and you'll put those together like that. And they will be sewn directly onto each side like this. These 2 sides will be sewn on that direction, okay? Now once you have those sides sewn together, you're going to go back and take your top pieces. So once again, you're going to have your 2 6.5 strips. One will be at the top and one will be at the bottom. And you're going to add your 2 white strips, squares I should say, to the side like that, and to the side like that. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take each of these and you're going to stitch them directly onto this 6.5-inch square like that, and then you will put it back and fold it back like that and iron it out. Okay? So now once that's done, you do the top part, you iron it all out, you press it, and voila, you now have one of your blocks done. It was really quite very easy. It was very simple to do. It didn't take no time at all. Sometimes it's a little difficult when you're trying to set up your work area where you have to go, because my sewing machines are on that side of the room, so I have to move myself back and forth. But I just thought this would be kind of a good project for you to start on, to create something different, to use those scraps that you have, and sort of make a African quilt pattern out of it and go from there. So I just wanted to pop in and show you what I'm working on today, and I hope that you too are having a great Sunday. And as always, I make everything fabulous, and you should too. And I thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again real soon. If you have any questions, just email me at diane@snapscrapsandstamps.com or visit me at www.snapscrapsandstamps.com. I look forward to speaking with you soon. Make it a great day. Bye now.